we get too involved here in the game and get it loaded up. We are live. Happy Friday, everybody over on YouTube. We're loading the game up right now. We're going back into Skull and Bones tonight. I will say this: we will be the main game for the channel is going to be Dune when it releases. It's really caught my interest. I can't promise like I'm gonna be the PvP god or anything, but I will be playing. I'm gonna try to actually. I'm gonna honestly try to probably avoid most of the PvP areas unless I'm really feeling feisty. I'm waiting for the game to load here. It takes a minute. I don't know why this still takes forever to load. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like compiling shaders or what it's doing. Don't look at me like that. You got some treats. Do you know your score yet, or will you not know your? Do you know how you did? Also, welcome in. Home from your criminal. I hope you did well. I tried looking up some new stuff and some builds. Man, I got such a headache from it and got confused. I don't want to play. I didn't want to play and I got messed up hard. I mean, honestly, I get looking up builds, but my suggestion is to stop looking things up on the internet, even though I'm going to make a video over the weekend on Pieces of 8. But, like, literally, dude, play the game and have fun. Figure out what works by going up against the ships. Because there will be tons of build videos out there. But it all comes down at the end to what you're having fun with. I don't care how many times I get sunk. I really don't. What I care about is, am I having fun? Now, tonight I do have a plan. Maybe a bit better. It was way less scary than I was expecting. Hey, you know what? You got to see you passed. As long as you passed. You do know that what you have is not working right now. I mean, it takes a little bit. It takes experimentation, man. You know what? I'll be. This is and I'm guilty of this as anybody. I'm as guilty of this as anybody else. I will look up builds. I will look up builds. You know what the hardest thing that I've had to do, honestly, is I look up builds and I don't know if I own that one. A plan and Skull and Bones, lol, but shinies are distracting. By the way, how is this stream looking? Is it looking okay for everybody? Is it smooth? Because it always seems to lag a little bit in OBS in the video, and I'm just always worried about that. So far, so good. Okay, just let me know if anything goofs up, and if somebody could keep an eye on YouTube, it'd be great. So I'm guilty of this too, and I think this is one. You know what? One of the reasons why I had zero fun. I have had so. You know what? I'll be honest. One of the reasons why I have such a hard time playing not Assassin's Creed Shadows, because that's builds are builds. I'll be honest with you. One of the reasons why I have a so hard going back into Skull it's just I think it's just video lag on OBS for me. What is it? Elden Ring. I think that's one of the reasons why I have such a problem with Elden Ring. I do want to change one thing. Graphics. Where is my resolution? Interface, visual, borderless. You know what? I'm gonna turn this down to 1440 because I don't like 4K is well. It's not really used. It's just being silly. I'm not even using all of my video memory. I'm only using half of it. And yes, we're gonna do story. So like, there is literal. Okay, I have not done this yet. Continue with Blackwood when ready. What is this one? Harufu Lumberyard. Do I have the Harufu Lumberyard? I don't think I have Harufu Lumberyard yet. No, I do not, and I need that one. I am gonna do that real quick. I will jump in to buy manufactories. We'll keep an eye on YouTube as I can stay up tonight, as next thing is Monday. I appreciate it, man. I was running the brig with Dardanelles all around and forgot the cannon thing in the middle. I mean, honestly, the Dardanelles, look, it's a different game now. I don't think that the Dardanelles are gonna like. It's not going to be the same. The spamming the bombards is not gonna work as much, I don't think, anymore. That was the meta back. I mean, they even nerfed my Sambook. They nerfed my Sambook. Let's pull in and do the thing. Oh, geez, I only got to pay 30,000 silver. Shoot, that's easy. I just got to remember where this dude is. I think he's up through here. I didn't feel the Mons Mags were doing much ship damage, and I want to fight ships more than the buildings. Dude, honest, like, okay, I'm gonna say straight up at this point, bombards and the mortars are still good for hitting ships, but there are much better cannon options for taking out ships now, and bombards are not it. I mean, they work, but they're not. I don't think they're it, really.
Pirates of some hail.
There are so many better cannons available.
Our friends in New York love. Watch your stern.
Dang it. Alright, helm. Let's upgrade you. Just so I can put a boat on it. We'll do that, and then we'll fund you for the Gold Skull Rum. I think everything else is pretty good. That's where I'm struggling, is finding the right cannons. I mean, I'm running... Let me top these guys off, too. I try to tailor that now to my ships. So, for example, I'm running... Now, my snow is still 100% my fort destroying... Like, that is the point of the snow for me. I am running basically stuff that does do decent against ships and whatnot, but is mostly for taking out the stuff on a fort. Like, I literally just destroy it.
Welcome, Dranger.
Douchey, thank you so much for the resub, dude. I really do appreciate it. Oh, wait, was I getting... Oh, no, it's still the same amount. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. I just gotta top these things off. I hate coming in and finding out that they're not funded. Plus, it makes sure that, like, now the cap is at, like, 750 at the top. So I can at least make sure they're gonna have a ton of money to bring in. I use it somewhere, sell your live, so perfect time to use it. Dude, I really do appreciate it. Okay, so. Tuna, stop it. I am going to fast travel, though I have preach against fast traveling. I do preach against fast traveling now. Especially, like, there is so much stuff between you, point A, and point B in this game that, like, it's profitable. I do have one of Skurlock's cannons, but don't remember what else. I'd have to install it. Like, dude, I'm actually going. There's a few things I'm going to be doing differently with my ships. I need to see if I have. I might have to craft them. But I need to do need to rekit my yeah, see, I don't have the newer ones. I need to rekit my brigantine. Zama 3s are absolutely beastly on the brigantine. I don't think so. The Zamas I don't think are gonna be are it anymore. They aren't even really. They're still kind of it on the Sandbook, but there's better out there now. Like I was running the Zama 3s on my Snow for taking out a building. With the guns that I've got on there now, you want to talk about destroying a building. You want to talk about better than the Zamas. Oh, I've got one that's better than the Zamas. Okay, so we got to talk to Blackwood. Potato, welcome in. The Brigantine ramming flood build, stacking up that flood is just, I mean, yes, but you could do that better with the potato, or with the potatoes. You could do that better with torpedoes. And in fact, I'm going to change my brig build to a torpedo build.
Wait to report of your success.
There is catnip in them. I screwed up. Ever since the cursed cannons came into his possession, Blackwood's men have complained of headaches and nightmares. Sort of remedy, but it involves exhuming a sea people shaman. Dig up the mysterious ashes and throw them in a bonfire. Okay.
There's much you and Mr. Tulin could do for each other. Trust me, Captain.
See, these are going to be things that I'm trying to do, the things that I've never done before or still trying to figure out. Okay, where is the treasure map? Map points to a Sea People Shaman burial at Il Michel. Western, okay. We're going to sail there though. I need to change, see, that's my schooner. Torpedoes, like I want to work with torpedoes. I want to play with them on I want to play with them on this with them more. There are your second season with the Hubach twins. They had homing torpedoes, which were kind of, I'll be honest, like, don't get me wrong. I get that we fight sea monsters and there's a lot of, they're not trying to be historically accurate in this game. We know that already. I mean, I have a cannon that fires lightning cannonballs. But I just thought the homing stuff was a little bit silly. I'm just gonna grab, like, we'll just carry 122 of these. And yes, yeah, they have smart torpedoes now. I need to work on rebuilding my ships and figuring some things out. Also, just on ascending my weapons, because now with the ascension system, this will probably still be like a once a week thing. Once Dune comes out, this will probably be once a week. I think I might need to put the Termites, I might need to put the Termites back on my, on the, whatchamacallit. I might need to put it back on my Snow. Because the rockets that I've got on there now, it fires fewer, but the rockets have a blast radius. But they're not as, like, the blast radius is nice, but it's not knocking down walls nearly as fast as the Termites does. The one thing it is nice for is hitting a whole bunch of ships in a big cluster. I was about to say the F-bomb, but I didn't. Don't get mad at me, YouTube. Tuna, you had treats just a few minutes ago. You can wait. You don't need more, you crackhead.
Good tidings for us.
And really, the reason that I have the Zamazamas on the Sambuk is for the fire damage. And there is a new set of, what is it? There's a new set of cannons that are basically, they're the shotgun style, like the Zamazamas. Oof. Yeah, I've got the Warhammer. I think I've got the Warhammer on my snow right now. I need to go back to the Zamas. Carice, I am sailing the seas tonight. You know, actually playing the game, not fast traveling everywhere. So it's going to take as long as it takes, and the winds not cooperate. So you're going to get a nice pleasurable 3-hour tour. Gilligan. You know what's funny though, is Gilligan was usually always right. It was a 3-hour tour. Would you stop it? And I'm going to say straight up, though, that some of these cannons, especially since, like, I had to do it, people are going to have to do it. You got to farm them. You got to actually farm. You're going to have to do the work. You're going to have to kill that sea monster and the dragon. You're going to have to kill the dragon, the crocodile one, and the shark repeatedly. Because I had to do it for for one of the cannons that I want. Well, actually, I think it was for the blueprint to make the cannon. Oh. See, this right here is why we sail. Yeah. Come on. Tuna, quit bapping the damn microphone. I know that you're there. You're not getting any more treats right now. God, that's some beautiful, juicy damage. Well, I mean, I have a ton that I need to finish up in this game. See, these lightning cannons do great damage. Oh, we gonna board him. I gotta board him. Come on, come on. The rockets, the good rockets. The lightning cannons. To get the lightning cannons, you've got to kill. If you don't have them already, to get this set that I've got, you have to do a lot of sea monster farming. No, you can't get the lightning cannons unless you farm a bunch of teeth from the sea monster and take it to the sea monster trader from the sea people. Tuna, you are getting on my freaking nerves. You get distracted on my way to destination. There is, like, literally there is no reason, like, people wonder how to make money in this game, and they're like, they complain that they want to make money. They complain that they don't make enough pieces of 8, but they don't want to play the game. Like, I've got a theory. I've got a theory. And I actually saw this happening early on. I'll get to the theory in a minute. Oh, no, I am not dealing with an honorless ambush. I am not dealing with an honorless ambush. Of course it's wishy and is like level 14 bullshit. As I'm trying, and he's standing between me and where I need to go. Oh. I don't want to be ambushed right now. Need to get my factories automated. I spend most of my time running rum and opium. I mean, getting ships on your getting ships set up on your manufactories is a huge boon. I will also add into that you can, there are areas now, like there is one zone. Let me see which one it is. I think it's this one. Oh, I can literally do that too. There's one. Okay, so there's one in here. I don't know which one. There is an area in the Red Isles, and there's some in all of the different spots that are legit auto collect. So they will auto collect for a small fee your pieces of 8. So you don't even need to put ships on those anymore. I have ships on them because of force of habit before I realized it was auto collect. The auto collect is a nice thing. But what I was going to say, this is my theory. See, this game did not launch well. The best rockets are the Termites, as in my opinion right now. The only upshot to the other rockets that I think they're called the Warhammer or whatever is that they have a big AoE blast radius. So I have a feeling. I have a theory right now. And it may be legitimate, it may be not. I could be wrong. Not even worried about that. This game did not launch well. We all know that. I mean, I had fun with it until I wasn't. Stopped playing it, the whole 9 yards. They did so much stuff to bend over backwards to listen to, I want to say the players, but I also want to say not the players who... They listened to the players who wanted everything optimized to the point of they didn't have to do a damn thing. And they could do everything themselves. And yada, yada, yada. Well, at the end of the day, that made the game so optimized that, like, there was nothing to do. There was no point in playing. And I really feel like that was a detriment. And now everybody's complaining, oh, it's so hard to do everything. And you're trying to, like, no. Everything is not hard. You just need to play the game. If you cannot dedicate the time to it, then to have everything in the game, then do the things that you want to enjoy in the game or make the time to play the game. The whole idea here is to be able to play and have fun. It's not hard. It's designed to be played with others. Well, that's the thing with World Tier 2. Everybody, oh my god, World Tier 2 is so hard. Dude, World Tier 2 is meant for hardcore. It's meant for all the players who got, and I'm not even ready to go to World Tier 2 yet. World Tier 2 is meant for people who want to play the game the way the game's meant to be played in the first place. World Tier 1 is more for the casual player. But I will say this, even World Tier 1 is it's been hectic and hairy a couple of times, and like I said, one of the reasons I'm enjoying playing again is because I actually die. There's actual challenge to things now. And Tuna, I swear to God, you need to calm the fuck down. You are really, really pushing it right now. Please, is the freaking cooldown done for the treats? Thank you. I'm telling you, man, she is like, she's worse. She's worse than that Dave Chappelle meme. I am never buying her the catnip treats again. I'm never buying them again. Okay, I gotta find this treasure, Matt. I gotta find this treasure. Well, do you see people? Oh, there it is. Also, if you're enjoying hanging out here, if you're enjoying the banter, enjoying the conversation, please do drop a follow. Skull and Bones is a game that we'll be playing a lot on this channel, as well as Dune Awakening when it comes out. Yeah, you got any of that good sugar? Like, no, yeah, literally. Tuna is like Khajiit. Khajiit with moon sugar. I need the mortar bombs. I don't need those. Okay, you're good now. Oh, I'm glad to see that you've decided that you are good and you're going somewhere else. Yeah, Khajiit was, well, it's still made from the moon. It's still made from moon sugar. And isn't it, well, don't they call it, don't the Khajiit, they call it, that's the moon sugar thing. Okay, so next. Oh, we got, okay, so they literally made this stupidly easy. Let's put the ashes right next to the bonfire you've got to throw the ashes into. The ashes seem to have done something nearby. Oh no. They did something out on the ocean. See, I gotta get new, I've gotta get new... whatchamacallits. I've gotta get new, I've gotta get the blueprint or buy the torpedoes I want for this ship. Though, actually, you know what? No, my schooner might get the torpedoes. Because the schooner is an explosive ship. Then again, it might get something else. I don't know yet. I've got options. You love the green fire? Why am I... I've got... How do I call for help? Swear to God, every time I come into this area, I'm getting ambushed by somebody. I've literally got to do a thing here, and I'm stuck in this ambush. Well, yes. I mean, that's the other thing is like, if you're not enjoying a ship, you're not enjoying a ship. Oh, did they sail off into the... No, literally, they're all fighting with the event that I triggered. Or with the thing that I'm trying to do for this quest. This is one thing they need to change. I'm sorry, but like this freaking ambush right off the coast of this area that we're literally supposed to be doing a mission in is a bit ridiculous. Yeah, they overlap a little bit too much, which I understand. Like, I know there's a reason for it. I know that there's a reason for it. Okay, they literally said why, and I understand it. But I'm still just like, it becomes a little bit too hectic. Like, I'm trying to finish this while also dealing with these assholes. Yeah, it was all about making things a little bit more dynamic and interesting, which I understand. But like, if I run from the ambush, stop the ambush, get rid of it. I'm sure they'll tweak it over time. Okay, I'm chasing down the ship that I actually need to kill now. I also hate these guys because they got more armor. Like, that armor just does not get destroyed enough. Like, that ship literally took no freaking damage that time. Doesn't new players get a world event that's bigger than you overlapping with your small missions? Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest though, it used to be a lot harder. Like, if you were a new player, it was a lot harder back in the day. Before they started making it easy for everybody. And I'm sorry, a lot of it they did make easy for everybody. Oh, great. I've got the honorless, I got Mavishi here, and I've got the Majerai. At least this is not as bad as the there's an honorless ambush that you can get up in the north. That is way worse than this. This is nothing. I think he's done. Yeah, I think that one's over. Somebody's up fighting the Majera, though. The Mazera. Whatever it's called. Yeah, I think he's running now. Yeah, he's done. Deliver shadow trinkets. See, like the Honorless Mizera, that one's easy. That one's an easy one to deal with. The problem with the one that I was just in is it's just a big the ship's a bullet sponge. They all are, but the level 14s are real bullet sponges. Yeah, you don't have to actually work at the game anymore. I'm sorry. That was another thing that they should have left in place. Like you should have to go through the kind of beginning of the game gave you a reason for why you're even here. But no, let's optimize everything so that you have to do the least possible to get into the game. I think that's one of the reasons why, I'm going to say straight up, I think that is one of the reasons why I'm going to like Dune so much, is because guess what? The sun will kill you. Don't drink water, you die. Sandworms eat you. There's no crying. You're done. You either play the game and deal with an unforgiving, harsh landscape and the reality of the game, or you give up and you don't play it and leave it for the rest of us, but it's not going to get easier. It's just not going to get easier. A lot of people do. A lot of people want it to be real easy. They want it to be where they don't have to, they can just like, yeah, you do. You learn, you really like don't get to experience the game. You don't get to experience the beginning, the reason why, what, you know, people aren't going to know what the information about the shadow. They're not going to know about, yeah, well, I mean, obviously they're not going to have spent time learning to hunt and fish. And again, I'm not necessarily criticizing Ubisoft for that. I'm saying that, like, the player base that they had wanted something super easy and casual. Now it's not. And there are people that are upset about that. And I'm like, why does everything have to be handed to you? But then again, I come from a gaming background predominantly of Soulsborne and survival crafting. It could be worse. If your ship is sunk, you could lose your ship completely. Like, you literally could just lose your ship and have to rebuild it. And I honestly think that's a great idea. It's not like it's hard to get materials again. It's hard to upgrade. I think that that's the only thing. It's hard to really upgrade the ship again. But even that, they made that relatively easy. You could buy the pieces to do that. Culture of gaming has become so much just give it to me now that people have forgotten how to work for things and they complain they gotta try. And I honestly think that in some ways, you're not wrong, Marcus. I honestly think that that's one of the reasons why gaming loses it so much for people. Like, there's no more, and this is one of the reasons why I'm trying to do things the way I am with, like, the Let's Play for Horizon, is I'm not looking anything up. I'm trying to do everything as is. I've never seen the game before, because it'd be real easy to just go, and I mean, we've done it. Go on the internet, look something up. Oh, that's how I got to do it. That's where I've got to go. I only try to do that now if it's really, really a pain.
Needs his business affairs in top order. Make sure you come back with results.
So I mean, I honestly think that that's one of the things that like that's kind of been my thing. Where are we supposed to go for this? That's been something that I've been thinking about lately. That I've just been like, you know, we're gonna sail there. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's literally my mission. Set sail. Shush. But yeah, I think that these days the biggest thing is like people don't they try to see too much into video games and they don't just kick back in and relax and enjoy them. And then they optimize the hell out of them and min-max everything until it's no longer a, and I do it. I'm guilty, okay? I will always look for ways to make my ships better, especially in this game, because why? Well, you know, you want it. It's a DPS. At the end of the day, these games are DPS. This game is a DPS race against bosses. When you get to the fighting the elites, and that's fine. But you also need to like kick back, relax, and just play the game. Now, you obviously want you want to get good at it. You want to be decent at it. I knew that was going to happen. Give me things to solve. You know, I'll be okay. So, as I will say this, you know what game that's got a lot of, oh Jesus, you know what game that's got a lot of really good puzzles, and I never streamed it, and I probably should. Well, I know I'm not going to be streaming it, but I should probably do a let's play. I should probably do a let's play of it at some point, because I absolutely love the game. From its art design to its humor. What it was, Phoenix Immortals Rising. Though I can honestly say that if I went back and played that game again, I think the magic would have worn off. If you could design your own pirate trial, would it be a brutal grind or wild puzzle chaos? Which one would you feel like true captain material? It would be harder. Dude, what the? Do you know how to sail your ship? You literally crashed right into the spot I'm going. Phoenix. The thing is I don't. You know what? I'll be honest though. I don't think that I'd enjoy if I'd have the same experience streaming Phoenix, or doing a let's play of it as I did the first time playing through. And that's because I did all the things and I solved all the puzzles and I found all the shit. That game. I really think that game is a hidden gem. I really think that game had a lot of the magic of it. It had the open world, but it had a lot of the magic that didn't make you feel like you were just checking off boxes by doing all the little side shit. You actually felt like rewarded for it, and doing the time trial flying stuff, doing the puzzle stuff. It felt really good. It felt like gaming used to feel. And I don't want to say, I hate saying that, because there are still good games being produced. I mean, honestly, we had a lot of fun with Bramble. That one was excellent. I don't know. I don't know that we'll see what happens when they release. We'll see what Fable looks like when they release the new one. I think isn't it like a remaster, a real remaster of the first one or whatever they're doing? I don't know. Everything that I've seen of Fable and everything that I've known about the series for a long time, but it never looked like anything I'd personally get into. Right now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be finishing. I'm gonna stick to one of two games for stream. We're gonna be playing Skull and Bones here and there. If something comes up for one of the partnerships, we'll do it. But pretty much this and Dune. I'm gonna obviously do the Let's Play for Horizon. We're working on that one right now. The thing after that might be Ghost of Tsushima as a Let's Play though. Or Witcher 3, one or the other. No. Somebody has to redeem it. Somebody has to redeem it. You know how this works. This is the night where you have to wait for it. I'm excited because now the next episodes, like the next few episodes of well, there's ones already published. Next week is good to go, but after next week, all of the stuff that's in the Let's Play is finally going to be brand new. Have I ever slapped Rothma? No. Did I ever kill a man? I killed a man just to watch him die. I love that I'm just skirting the storm. Well, I mean, yes. Nah, he ain't got anything that's worth taking. What about you? You're carrying some good stuff. And you're a privateer, so I'm gonna probably have to deal with you anyways. Are we in range? Right in the booty. If you're doing adventures for shout out, so when you do, let me know. I want to hear what you're thinking the ending was. Yeah, actually, I'm probably, you know, I'm not really playing Shadows this weekend. I think I'm gonna play Shadows. I'll be playing Shadows at some point in the Discord. I know that there is some interest this weekend in Repo. So hopefully we can get a group together for some Repo. But yeah, I think that I'm gonna start playing. I'm gonna start getting back into Shadows this weekend for my offline thing. I want to see that volcano erupt. I haven't seen it erupt yet, and I need to see it erupt. They might have had it erupt and I missed it. I think, you know what I think though? I will say this. I think one of the reasons why games are so optimized these days and there's so optimal paths and everybody puts builds out and they do this, that, and the other thing is people's time is, and I get it. We don't have a ton of time to spend anymore. So if somebody else did it for us, we've got it. But at the same time, I just honestly feel like I feel like we put we don't allow ourselves time to just kick back with a game and have fun with it anymore. Video games are meant, like, they're meant for something you can kick back, relax, and have a good time with. And it used to be, oh my god, man, I started playing last night and suddenly it was 3 a.m. and I was having a great time. And that was when you were playing and you weren't optimized to shit. And you didn't have a guide in front of you. You explored the world and enjoyed it. Now it's like, man, I finished this quest. Let's fast travel over and knock this quest out. Let's fast travel over and knock this quest out. Give me Skyrim where you can only ride the wagon to the various cities. Which is something I try to do now. He doesn't have anything. What? Okay. Easy there, Grandpa. You might complain so hard you break a hip. Dude, there is no way I am breaking a hip. My body's strong like bull. What's up, Blossom? How you doing? And it's not even, dude, Kyle, it's not even that. You know I'm right. Everything today is optimized so you can get it done in the least amount of time possible. And everybody balks at, and I mean, I'll admit, I balk at a 200-hour plus game. Sleeping crappy, but energy drink for the win. Hey, energy drinks to the rescue. Energy drinks to the rescue. We're gonna hit you. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, this is one of the, like... I feel like I'm clubbing a seal against this ship. It like got stuck and now I'm just bludgeoning it to death. No pressure, but it's how we show love here. Actually, don't listen to the bot, all right, guys? So I just want to clarify. Yes, it is one way to show love, but I appreciate y'all just being here. I'll get to after the Ad break.
We need to clear that loot! They can't match us! They are done!
Welcome, Dranger.
Scrappy, thank you so much for that resub. Thank you. Been farming the Mega Shark and the Croc Mats almost every day nonstop. Don't want to miss out like last time. Dude, getting those mats is huge. I did that as well. I had to do that for the I had to do that in I did just sink the convoy. Or is there one? Wait, is there more? There's more. How? I sunk them. Okay, Quinch, my TV froze. Yeah. You know the combo motto always keep trucking. Yeah. Yeah, convoy motto. Yeah. So, to answer the couple of things. So, Paul, I don't think that you're wrong. There is a bunch of fluff and filler that they add to games to keep you playing for hours. That is a given. Hell, some of my favorite games are that way. Some of my favorite games are literally that way, and I don't mind it. But what I do mind, and what I do think, is that we've optimized the shit out of these games to the point that they're nothing but things to do, not explore and experience. What? Wait, what? Oh, I had somebody started a Helm wager. I did not get involved in it. Bro, I'm not even in your freaking thing. Yeah, fast travel is a sale to expect for in-game travel system. Try to drive and run most places I need to try and avoid fast traveling as much in this game, but I do get like fast traveling in this game. There are times where I will fast travel in this game regardless, usually when I have to cross through the storm. Because I'll be honest, the storm is just one big clusterfuck of let's just put something in there to make it feel like it took longer to cross the ocean. I really think that storm needs to be more dynamic and needs to move. I hate going through the storm unless I have a reason, and it needs to move. Yeah, that's my biggest gripe. The one thing that I would change is make it so the storm moves around and is not just like it. There is no stagnant storms in we ain't on Jupiter here. We are not on Jupiter. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are storms that pop up in other parts of the ocean. But I want the tempest. I want the hurricane to move around. See, I will go to the Our latest first scene victory concentrate on moving our wartime supplies ruins of Luke Kun. From there, we sail to Zang. Okay, I gotta go to Luke Kun. The boss event spawns in storm area. See, I will do boss event. I think that some of the boss events are more fun in the storm area. Some of them work real well. I just don't like the the one thing that I think that needs to change. This is a weapons thing too. Is they need to they need hold on, let me steal all this shit. The one thing that I think that that's needed so your ballista, okay? I understand if I am out at sea, or if I fire a cannonball into the water, I understand that is going to lose momentum and it is not going to do much, if any, damage. Your ballista, on the other hand, is literally like a giant freaking spear gun. You fire that shit into the water, it's going to be effective for a little ways. It will be effective. There is no need to make it not effective. Oh shoot, we're at the edge of the map. I gotta say, this game looks amazing on your laptop. Dude, they've I really feel like they've done something to it that makes it prettier, but then again, I've got a really good monitor now. Should be able to shoot through cresting waves, not necessarily the rolling ones. Agreed. But Assassin's Creed Black Flag had the same problem. If you were fighting in a storm in that game, the odds of you firing through or getting basically getting blocked when you shot through a wave were good. Because, I mean, honestly, this game is literally Assassin's Creed Black Flag's ship combat. That's what this game is. With some fantasy added in, because at least in that one you got real weapons. Cat, somebody has to redeem for you to have treats. I know that timer's expired. So it is up to them. It is not up to me. Yell at them. Like, literally, anybody could redeem it at any time right now. Marcus, you could too. I mean, I know y'all like to watch this cat beat me up, but Jesus. Yes, cat. Finally, somebody redeemed it for you. Oh, Blossom, yeah, I don't think you've met Tuna. Don't everybody do this. Blossom, do exclamation point Tuna in the chat. You will not redeem it every time it's up. No, you just like to watch me suffer. You know of Tuna I have not met. So there's the whole story. There's Tuna's whole story. She is, I actually need to update that because she's now pretty much 19. Now she's gonna get. Now she. I think now she's finally gonna go pass out somewhere. Oh no shit. Yeah, she's 19 now. Cause I got her. I got her in 2006. I think it's 2006 is when I got her.
Some Arak with this wood will be fine.
I don't really need any of that. There are so many of these freaking... That's Rempa. That's Dragon's Claw. Don't worry about the caps lock. You woke me up. What's up, Poet? What's going on, man? Why am I like, oh. What, you just got the notification? Dude, Twitch has been so behind with their notifications. It's not even funny. I hope that you're doing good though, dude. I know I got the Twin Ballista, Monsmeg 3, and Terran Culverin 3 on the back. See, I honestly, like, my snow... I'm sorry to hear you're stressed, dude. My snow has the twin winch on the front. One of the newer cannons on the back. Or on the sides. I gotta look up what... I think I have the brick breakers on there for right now. Things breaking at work. Ooh, that's never fun, though. The cannons, the Far Scourge are very long range cannons. Those cannons are more meant for the... Okay, so there is a ship. I don't think I have it. I've got to get it. There is a ship that is meant to be a long range sniper. The Far Scourge cannons, those go on that. It's the Garuda. I think it's the Garuda is the name of the ship. It's that you know those annoying, you know the annoying sniper ships that they've got in here right now that seem to just one shot you from a long ways away? That's what those guns are meant for. See, on this one, on my we'll look at it real quick. I'm running the Twin Winch Ballista, Heaven's Mandate on either side, Skurlock's Long Nines on the back, and the Crouch Tiger Mortar in the front, or in the middle. And the Heaven's Mandate and Crouching Tiger are literal... Oh, shoot. I went to the wrong spot here. The Crouching Tiger and the Heaven's Mandate or whatever, those are both from Season 3. Heaven's Mandate, I had to grind the crap out of the sea monster events to get enough teeth to buy the blueprint, and it's like 75 of the teeth. So you got some farming to do on the sea monsters to get it. And demi cannons or cannon or long guns. Like Heaven's Mandates are demi cannons. There's new ones. So there's a couple like I'll get to. I'll show you in a minute. I gotta go to the right spot. It's up here. I gotta be honest, I better never see a frigate or a corvette sailing up these rivers. That would just be broken. Okay, the carronades, put the carronades on there. Honestly, put the cannonades or carronades or whatever they're called. Put those on there in place of them. That is a really good rapid fire set of demi cannons that has some real punch. In fact, I like that this, you have the Skurlock's Chasers. I like Skurlock's Long Nines. What is that? I think that's what I'm running on the back of mine. Hold on. I thought that's what it was. Skurlock's Long Nines. Because they're really good at sail tearing. So basically the reason that I have them on there is so I can either try to take out somebody's sails that's chasing me, or take out the sails of a ship as I go by them, so I keep them in place so I can come back around and smack them. The carronades are actually in this season. You can get them out of the battle pass. I think you can get the blueprint for the Long Nines now as well, but it costs 1,000 gold skull rum. Heh, my cargo hold is full. You know, the thing is I don't know if trading is even, like, working at this point. Like, I really don't know if it is or not. Just so, I mean, I already have big guns blasting out of my ass. I don't need more in my poop deck. Oh, so much goodies. I changed, whatever, like I'll say it again, whatever works for you, whatever you are in, whatever's working for you is what you should do. I can offer, like, I could say, I think that this one's good, I think that this one's good, but at the end of the day, you got to do what you think is best for you. They do make a La Peste mortar. You can buy it, and I think you can also get the blueprint for it now. I think you can get the blueprint for the new one. We got to go back to Blackwood. I'm just going to sail. I'm going to sail from here. I'm just going to sail because he's in Talak Pajara too. Oh, you know what? While we're here, let me see about this though. Do you have any commodities you would like to trade, sir? Sell. Oh, actually buy. Let's see. Buy and sell. Sell. Cycle inventory. Let's get to commodities. Are you paying more for anything than usual? No. You're not. So forget yo. Actually, let me make sure I do this first. Sell. Cycle inventory. change back to this because there is a definite bug that it doesn't
Your
reset
tongue
that.
leashed.
I don't even think I used the Leopold a long time ago. Was there somebody else here? The overseas smuggler, but isn't there like more people? Tuna, you're gonna move real quick. Come on. That's right. You come up here. You literally have a perch. That's where you sit. Don't you look at me like that. I only got my boat Cthulhu to rank 4. I thought it was your snow. So that's another thing. Like, I'm gonna be honest, ranking or leveling up your ships, unless they have changed something, you need to level up your ships that you put on manufactories, or they can be subject to being sunk, and you lose the pieces of 8, or whatever it is that they're transporting. I like the bot's response to that too. Tentacle confetti cannons. I've seen enough hentai to know where that's going. I'm literally gonna, this guy's literally doing a hostile takeover and I'm going to sail right through it. I was focusing on War Thunder and all I hear is tentacle confetti cannon. Hey, you know what? That's one way to get your attention. By the way, how many days has it been since national security or, you know, since classified information's been leaked on the War Thunder forums? Has more been leaked recently? I'm always curious about that. You're not in them? There, that's fair. Probably 0, yeah. Your torpedoes missed me, jackass. Suck a mortar. Ah, it missed him. Oh well. You know what? We're gonna go over and sink that one though. How do I play the game? By staying away from the forums, the less the government needs to get right. I thought it was it's not the forums, it's just the Discord. I think it was the Discord. Not supposed to sail into the walls. Oh, it's the forums. I thought it was just the Discord. The Minecraft server? They're leaking stuff on the Minecraft server. Yeah, that's probably smart. At the end of the day, that's smart. The last thing you need is to be on there when somebody leaks something and suddenly it's investigations and so what you're saying is basically it's not worth the paperwork. That's what you're saying is it's not worth the paperwork. Ah, that was fun. You have enough to deal with, dude. That's fair, though. That's fair. I wouldn't want to deal with the paperwork either. I really wouldn't. Now I can sit back and enjoy. Unfortunately, the wind is not cooperating, so we're going to be a slow sail to Talak Banjara. At least slower than it could be. And in a couple minutes, guys, I am going to take, once we dock, I'm going to take a little break. If you're new and you're hanging out and you're having a good time and you're enjoying like watching and everything, please do hit that follow button. If you're watching over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the stream. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you could do me a big favor, if you saw that I had the Let's Play for Horizon Zero Dawn, if you could drop a like on that, it'd be greatly appreciated. Hey, duct tape and willpower is what makes the world go round half the time. Oh, we're finally almost ready to dock. You know, another thing I think that they need to make their minds up on? How much room you have on your ship for cargo? Because there's a weight limit and then there's just a slot limit. And it's just kind of odd. Yeah, that's true. I think the slot limit is too small. I honestly think it is. Then again, I carry way too much food. That is pretty much a given. Dude, that's fucked up, man. That is fucked up.
Slowly but surely, I see you climbing the savage ladder of this land. It's hard gaining such notoriety, but you're doing good.
Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. That's mortar, bombard, flyer. We don't need those. She's 11 and gets that. Dude, that's just so messed up, man. That's so messed up. Like, that's when you get your dad card revoked. Plain and simple.
Bye-bye, big shot.
She is, yeah, that's true. Like, you don't care, then don't call me.
Just now, some stupid pirates were running around looking for their captain.
Wanted, lost captain, war, then rambutan.
That's what I was looking for, the cookery. Need to make food. Let's see. That's the 30-minute food. I just need grilled food. Toggle max. Grilled mutton. Toggle max. Jeez. I have I killed enough Lestari and Tylosaurs? Because I mean, I think that with 44 I have. Well, like his other fathers, how it works, how it would look to his parents. Yeah, but she'll be at the point where she can tell him to piss off, and that's the end of it. Oh yeah. Before we talk to him.
I've seen you work hard. Now you get recognition. You ought to be proud. Farewell then, and don't let anyone push you around.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Unknown.
All the fucking rambutan.
How are you? Good to see you, man. Been doing it, dude. I've been good, man. I've been pretty good. Having way too much fun blowing up ships. Waiting for Dune to come out. Super excited for Dune to come out.
The boss seems happy. I guess you can do something right.
Oh, screw you. Mainly just here to stop by, dude. I appreciate you stopping by, man. It is good to see you. You have been missed. And I
As far as
appreciate the
pirates
lurk.
go, You seem capable enough to be an honoured member of Mr. Tulin's operations. But only time will tell.
Okay, now we can get into what's actually going on in the, So right now, the companies are about to go to war with each other. So we're literally now getting into, when is Dune coming out? Is it June 10th? June 10th it is coming out, and I will be playing it. I've pretty much decided that for streaming, we're going to be doing either Skull and Bones or Dune, mostly Dune with some Skull and Bones thrown in on the Friday probably, but honestly, Dune caught me. It's got Conan's building system. Yeah, hopping out of here, dude. Poet, thank you so much for dropping by, dude. I hope that you have a great day. And, you know, I'm sorry that you got to deal with that shit with your daughter's wannabe dad. Take care of yourself, man.
Perhaps you shall find yourself in our good graces.
It did need to be it needed some more work, but I will say that the beta went really well, and I had a lot of fun with it. I did have a lot of fun. Hey, if she's calling you dad, then she knows who the dad is. Who is actually the dude or the dad. You know what? I have a feeling because combat reminds me a lot of Conan Exiles in a lot of ways. I'm hoping that it changes and becomes a little bit more, because it felt very janky and on rails. And like stabbing things with a knife worked way better than shooting with the gun I had. And that felt kind of eh. Okay, we did that. What do we got here? What kind of opportunities? Owned. I get 2,000 silver, 450 pieces of 8, and a gilded raider cache. What is this one? I don't own it yet. Is it connected to... Oh. Is that for that one? Harufu Weaver? Harufu Weaver. I'm getting in on that. I'm taking that before... Yeah, I know I gotta get to the area.
Captain, going aboard?
Repair that. Manage fleet. We're going back to the snow for this. Move our cargo to the new ship. And I need bombards. Manage cargo. We're going to grab bombards. Transfer. We're going to take 200 of them. We don't need a lot. I don't need mortars. I do need rockets. And I don't want to quit. It's like the combat's a little janky, but I can get past that for just the setting, the building, and that I'm sure they're gonna make. I'm sure they got more tweaks to it. I'm sure they got more things coming for it. It felt really... It was fun, though. I think that's going to be the important part. It was fun. What I played, there were some things that I'm like, yeah, they need to fix that. And I know they know it. I actually really am looking forward to it. I have a treasure map, and I'm about to do this. I just like the fact that, like, they aren't pulling punches. It ain't like, oh, you're just gonna get to wander around the desert and you'll be fine. No, you either make sure you're drinking water or you die. The sun, you die. The sandstorm, you die. The sandworms, you die. Like, you've got to take care to survive Arrakis. It's not easy. It's not, you know. Yeah, I think I've still got the brick breakers. What am I running on this? Shit. Yeah, brick breaker 3s are the ones that I'm running on here. Yeah, these rockets ain't bad. They're not nearly as good as in some situations as the Termites, but this is actually, the Warhammer is actually not bad. Okay, we're at 50%. Yeah, somebody's doing Mega 4. I should probably go do that. Nah, I'm gonna be good and do story stuff. The only reason I'm doing this is because I need this property. There is one ship in you see it at the top. It's sitting at the top of the compass right now. It's like stuck. It's literally stuck trying to get here.
They will know the meaning of fear. Sink those ships, Captain.
Like, I wish more ships would show up. It makes it faster. The more ships I sink, the faster the thing goes. You had fun running from the... You know what? I appreciate the worms. The thing with the worms, I wish that they had the stutter stepping. Gamer, thank you so Gamer Graham, thank you for the raid. Old fart raid. I love old fart raids. Welcome in, man. How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. I too am an old fart. Well, not that old, but I claim it. How are you? How was your stream? I assume you were playing some Skull and Bones. Hey, a shout out to Gamer Grant, please. I'm gonna guess you were playing some Skull and Bones. How are you doing, sir? How was your stream? How is everybody doing? Ah, yes. Was indeed doing some piratical nonsense. And there's nothing more fun than piratical nonsense, though, honestly. That's what keeps me. That's what has me coming back to this game. Did first tier World Tier 2 content? Much cast we had. Dude, I'm not even ready. Like, I'm just coming back. I got to admit. Okay, I took a long hiatus from this game. I was here in the beginning. I was here at the beginning. You know, I really did like. I had fun with the game, but I honestly got burned out with by season 3. I was just. I was on the same game loop, and having the way the seasonal resets were kind of bugged me. So I stopped playing for a while. Then year 2 came out. This is like a whole new game now, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, it feels rewarding.
Welcome, Vikinger.
Infinite, thank you so much for the follow. This and Dune are my gonna be my rotation for a while. Like it now that I get to keep my now that I get to keep exactly half the game is brand new while half is comfortably familiar. Well, there's that, and there's just the fact that now, so I'm gonna be the one thing that I've ranted about this, I did not like how casual it had become. Like, there's still a lot of casualness to it, and as somebody who can be a little bit more hardcore about things, there's some things that I would definitely change. But at least now, like, I came back the first few days I was playing, I died several times. I was sunk several times, and I'm like, finally. Because I'll be honest, I was not getting sunk. I was not, even tier 1 now is just crazy. Even tier 1 is just crazy. But it's been a lot more it's been a lot more fun. It's just been a lot more fun. I do need to fix something real quick. I just realized something. And I've got to play with this over the... Where is it? Visual. I think it's under visual. What the heck? Where are all my resolutions? I lost my... I've got to mess with this. It's wrong resolution again. I need to get... eventually, I'm going to get to tier 2. I just started the season on Wednesday, so I'm still coming to grips with all the changes myself. Dude, like, I started at the beginning of year 2. Or I started pretty much once they released it. But, oh my god, there's still so much stuff that I'm catching up on. I 100% launched, but didn't play anything after. Losing Helm killed my drive to play. When I heard we kept the Empire, I and all the new content and build, I was... Well, see, that's what I think that's the one thing that's kept me back here, is just the fact that, like, being able to keep the Helm and how much I'm going to be honest, and everybody hates grinding, and I understand some people hate grinding, but I like the fact that there is a grind to build the Helm up and that you get to keep it as a result. There is no more reset of that at the end of a season. I also think that the one thing I find amusing is the people that are now complaining. Year 2 launch, I just had surgery, so I was out of commission for a good while. Good to be back now. Well, I'm glad that you recovered from your surgery. I'm glad that you're on the mend. I must have helped about 50 people now kill Lepest for their quest on World Tier 1 because people just can't fight him. Oh, Lepest was a pain. Exactly, there's content. And there's plenty of it, and it's like, you can get on here now and be like, well, you know, I just want to sail around and do this. And you can have fun doing that and not, and I mean, I'm saying this, insert anything you want to do. And it's worth doing, and it's fun now. It's just plain fun again. And they also made it so that you got to actually do some, you got to play the game. Like, right now, the biggest thing that I see people always complaining about is that they're not making enough pieces of 8. And I'm like, I can easily make a ton of pieces of 8. I play the game. I sail around the seas. I'm delivering contraband constantly. I'm doing all of these things. There is plenty to do. You don't have to. It's like your manufactories are now worth better than just contraband. Than just like freaking pieces of 8, I should say. I have a lot of opinions on these things. There are some minor changes I don't like. The compass, for example, but overall, yeah, like the compass is kind of I will agree with that. And it's not a constant reset on them to start a rat race all over again. Yes. Yes. Well, it's a race to the top. There is still there's still a leaderboard that will reset at the end of the season, but that's not even a big deal. Like, I don't care if the leaderboard resets. That's kind of a good thing. I just care that, like, I don't have to go through the headache of rebuilding everything all over again, and that's the content. That's not good. Let's see. Manage fleet. Okay, we got him in there. I am gonna do guys, I do need to take a break. I do need to take a quick break. I said I was going to a little while ago and I did not. Let me make sure that I get the one thing that I need on here, because I'll come back and totally forgot that I forgot to put mortars on my ship. And then I'll go to fire a mortar and be like, where the hell are my mortars? I'm still digging through all the new weapons and perks. Not sure what to do yet. I'm maining bark hybrid builds, slow kill times, but lots of sustain. I think so. Things have changed so much that builds now really do matter, with an optimization of them does matter for whether or not you're going to spend a long time fighting something. But at the end, it's nice that you get to experiment. Like, it's not set in stone. You can put something together that works for you. The fun thing about this game, it's so easy to get lost. Like, yeah, well, exactly, 100%. That's 100% true. You're right. You're right, gamer. The fact that you can get lost and just wander around doing things is so nice. It really is just nice to get lost in and relax with. And not everything has to be combat. I'll be right back, guys. I do need to step away. I gotta go see how the missus is doing. I'm gonna give her a kiss. I'm probably gonna give Tuna some treats so she quits hitting me. We'll be back in a little bit. I'll be back in a few minutes. Tops. Not in a little bit. I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Thank you for being here. If you're enjoying hanging out, please do hit that follow button. We'd love to have you. I play Skull and Bones. June 10th, when Dune Awakening drops, we're going to be jumping into that as well. I'm going to be probably splitting time between the two games because I'm a big fan of Funcom, and I'm a big fan of the Dune franchise, and Funcom has always done really well with the IPs. They did a good job with this one. What I have played of the beta, they did a good job with this one. So I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I appreciate you being here. Also, gamer, thank you for the follow. Alrighty, we are back. Switch over there. Yeah, Funcom. So I've played Funcom games since Age of Conan, the original MMO, not just Conan Exiles, which was not an MMO. And they did a really good job with the Robert Howard IPs. When they did Secret World, they did a really good job with the what was it? Shoot. I am going to fast travel just this once. They did a really good job with the H.P. Lovecraft stuff in Secret World. And they've always done really good with those IPs. They've always done really good with the sci-fi stuff. Dune looks amazing. And it plays really good. There's some jank in the combat that can be rectified over time. The fact that it is survival, like you got to survive the planet and build bases and whatnot, is really nice. Never build your base out on the open sands though, because a sandworm can come along and eat it. Yeah, I screwed up. I was messing with the resolution earlier and somehow set this to 2560 by 1600, and now it's all screwy with the sides missing part of the picture here. I've got to turn in this, so. Everybody, I can't get upgrade parts, dude. How many of those bars do you have to go buy them from Blackwood? So they fixed the melee combat jank, and I'm super keen. I saw so many people complain about worms killing them nonstop, and I'm like, dude, real one of Arrakis, run from rocks. Okay, so what we discovered, what's funny, is what we discovered, because they couldn't put in the walk. Like, they said that they couldn't really figure out how to get that right, because it's just kind of a thing. Thank you, Potato. Considering that they couldn't make that work, what I found out is if you stop and stand still, the worms won't eat you. Like, legit. The first time I tried to get eaten by a sandworm, we saw it pop up. I started running. It started running, coming at me, and I stopped, and it lost track of me. The cool thing about that, though, was that it did stop, or that I got to see it, like, do all of the things that it does, which was kind of cool. You want to buy any of my goods? What's up, Reaper? Oh, wait. You're not.
Your tongue leashed.
Chicken burritos. That actually sounds pretty good. I had leftover pizza. It's gonna be a while before I have pizza again. I am going to try to be good and work on cleaning up my diet some more. Having like one cheat day a week. Not multiple. Detroit style pepperoni. With the good, really spicy cupping pepperoni, the ones that cups up and gets all nice and crisp. It was that kind of pepperoni. And Detroit style pizza is like, don't get me wrong, I'm from New York and I'm a traditionalist and I love New York pizza. But I gotta be honest, Detroit style is Detroit style's good. Guy's like sitting there. I don't think I've had Detroit style. I've had Chicago and New York. So this is the thing that makes Detroit style so good. It's a square pizza, but it also has like a layer of cheese that's around the edge that becomes the crust. So it is edge to edge. It's loaded with cheese. And it's just, oh, it's so good. Plundered Grand Fort. What do I get for... Oh, this has got... Ooh. Take your time, potato. And it's kind of different. It's like Detroit style pizza is cheese over the crust. And it is got a dollop of sauce on each side, on each piece. So it's like very little sauce. You get just a little bit. I don't know. Did I give to Tuna? You had treats. I gave them to you. I'm never getting you the catnip flavored ones again. I have... Seriously, it didn't let me carry any of my food. I have no repair kits. It's really good, man. If you can find a place that does it. And the best thing about it is that the place that I get it from does it in pans where you get 4 slices. So, like, when you're ordering it, you're ordering basically... You're ordering it corners. So, you can get 4 corners or 8 corners. And that means each piece of the pizza is going to be a corner slice. So you get that extra crispy cheese. And it's just so bloody good. I don't know what rockets he's got. Can I see what's on this ship? It is a schooner. Lange Katawe, Naga's Call, and the Termites. So this is pretty much a good build for Naga's Call are ones that I've got to get. I got everybody pissed off here. You got the Cooper bars. You could get us. You have a schooner. Get the Warhammer in his shop. I have the
Gets
schooner
distracted
and I
by
have the
shiny
Warhammer.
No, I don't. It sparkles and shimmers. It shines and delights.
What's up, Ember? Welcome in. Yeah, that's why I like these guns. See, my Snow's got the Warhammer on it right now. I think I might put him on the schooner. Oh, Jesus, that's ridiculous damage. I gotta get the Nagas now. The schooner might become my new favorite ship because of that. Lightning explosive. I mean, it makes sense. I hate that I have like 0 freaking repair kits. Or do I have repair kits? Use. Yeah, you really gotta stop knocking stuff over. Detroit, Chicago, New York pizza, cheesesteak from Philly, a foodie street. You want to know something? No, I'm gonna be completely honest, man. I've had a cheesesteak from Philly, and I went to supposedly one of the best, and I don't mean the tourist trap places. I'll be honest with you. I was not. I got a better cheesesteak at Jersey Mike's than in Philly. I've had better cheesesteaks at Philly's Best than I had at the place that we went in Philly. And we went to one of the better non-touristy spots. No, that is not the case. In fact, everybody says the same thing. Everybody that's a native Philadelphian says the same thing. The 2 major tourist trap cheesesteak places, Geno's and the other one, they're no good. Don't bother with them. They are tourist traps. Yes. Yeah, there's locals, like I think we went to John's or something, which was said to be one of the better ones. I just wasn't impressed. Like, I can go to Jersey Mike's and I can get me a cheesesteak that has double American cheese, which is nice and melty, plenty of the steak, peppers, onions, and jalapenos, and it's just, I'll eat a giant one of those. Yeah, but I mean, again, beignets are just a donut. I'm sorry, they're just a donut. I've done the thing. Big debate. Cheese should it be cheese with provolone and white American? So I mean, honestly, I probably wish I had gotten. In Philly, I wish I had gotten mine with. They had two options: provolone or whiz. I wish that I had gotten mine with whiz instead. But even my wife she was like, nah, it's okay. It's just it wasn't anything. It really wasn't anything special. And now that you can go to Kroger or Albertsons and get shaved steak, like shaved ribeye, that's all that's what makes the cheesesteak so good. Is it's just made with shaved steak, like shaved ribeye. Jeez, how many of these ships do I have to kill? Christ! Okay, I need these Nagas. I need these cannons. I need to know where to get them. I hope this is the last ship that I've got to kill here. There's just tons of them coming in. How many? How? I gotta... Oh, I'm done here. I've rescued everybody. I'm like trying to complete. There's no point in completing this because I've done what I needed to do. I totally did not know. I totally was not paying attention. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye out for them. I'm sure they'll be in Blackwood's shop. They'll be in there eventually. That's one thing that I'm glad that they are doing, is they are like, I don't care about the plunder. I'm not gonna be allowed to finish the plunder. I'm busting out prisoners. Yeah, there's not much left right now in Blackwood's shop that I need to purchase. In fact, I think I've got everything I wanted out of Blackwood's shop. Now I just need to... Now I just need to wait for the stuff that I really want. I have tons of Ascension modules and upgrade kits. I was buying those like they were going out of style. Now I just need to sit and wait for the stuff that I really want. I mean, at least I've got the brick breakers, because those are decent and they're not bad side guns, period. And then I've also got I'm getting the Kartois this season, so you don't need, like, you gotta wait until somebody redeems it, Cat. You don't just get them tonight. If it's still on cooldown, you're waiting. I don't care how much you like them. Silly cat. It's like the catnip is life. The catnip is love. The catnip is life. Oh, we got so much junk off of that. You've got 2 minutes. Repair kit 3s, those go too. How often does his what is it? How often does his shop reset? I'm not ready for World Ascension yet. Okay, we're not doing World Ascension. I'm not there for it yet. 1 time a week. Oh yeah, I never did this. First of all, we upgrade. I don't think I looked at his place this week, so I'll have to check it out. Upgrade parts, okay. Unlock. Almost done. Every second week? Oh, it's 1 time a week. It's 1 time a week or every 2 weeks? I mean, I'll know if it reset or not. Let me go look and see what he says. I don't want to do World Ascension now. 3 days? Okay, 3 days it'll reset. I don't know what he's got. I don't think I checked recently. Let's see what he's got real quick. I don't need to buy Ascension modules or any of that stuff right now.
I can hear the jingle of coins, Captain.
You're not the only pirate I've spoken to on Mr. Tulin's behalf. But of course.
Find and kill the pirates working against Tooling. I mean, we'll pick those up. Buy and sell. What is he selling right now? Urban, yeah, he's still selling Urban's Great Gun and the Electo, so he's still selling stuff that we've already got. He is selling the Infernal Maw if anybody still needs that. Yeah, and he's selling the Brig blueprint. I don't even know. I think I have the Brig. Yeah, I already own the Brig blueprint. I was here for that. Company is shoring up their forces in the Red Isle with rumors of a potential clash between the Megacorps. Local factions and pirates stoke tensions between the megacorporations by destroying company warships around the Grand Port. Wasn't I just doing that?
Mr. Tulin needs his business affairs in top order. Make sure you come back with results.
Like, I was just doing that. Wait. Okay. Apparently
Great trust begets greater expectations.
let's see. There, we've completed that. We've only got 8 more things to do in that. So let's take a look here.
Other pirates will look to you now. May fair winds carry you higher than ever.
Repair. Manage fleet. What does my schooner look like? Manage ship. Weapons. So I've got carronades on each side. Those actually... The Klein Kartawi. See, I don't want, like, I tried these ones. I was not really a fan. Also, with these being ascended, it's a nice to have. But these, I want to put those, I actually want to put those on my, manage ship. I want to look at, I might play with rearming this over the weekend and play with some weapon setups. I might play with some weapon setups over the weekend. See, that's just so good for explosives. Reload's long now. How many warships surrounding Grand Fort? Yeah, we'll just go with the schooner, or with this one for now. I've got to play with how I want to kit that out. After seeing that build, doing that bit there, I like it. Welcome back, Potato. I want to put those long guns on my snow, because that's my siege ship. That's my fort siege ship. Come on. Come on now. Good Lord. Finally. I want to do a video this weekend on, I think I want to do a video and some stuff to help people with getting pieces of 8, because I keep hearing, oh, it's so hard to get pieces of 8. It's not hard to get pieces of 8. It's really not. I'm gonna let this guy swim by. Go ahead. Okay. I mean, if you're gonna let me go. You put them on your brigantine? Dude, I want to, you know, I would put them on, my brig right now, I'm good with, I've got the, what is it? I'm running on Divine Thunder. So my brig is set up for, with Heaven's Mandate, Skurlock's Long Nines, the Twin Winch, and Crouching Tiger Mortar. Also, welcome in, Tin Man. Welcome over on YouTube. I've got to play, well, now that there's all these new weapons, I've got to play with the build some more, because like I said, I'm really just returning back to the game. I've only been playing for, well, I mean, we've been playing for about a month again. But there's so much new stuff. Like, my Sam book build is out of date. Actually, it's still fire. It's just they nerfed the crap out of it. I was hitting the wrong key. I do have treasure maps that I need to figure out. I'll probably get those over the weekend too. Those have been kind of lackluster in what they've been giving out. But then again, I haven't seen a lot of old ones, and I don't run the treasure event, the treasure map event. Probably should. Mine has the Urban's Gurt guns on both sides with Trop 3 on see I still like I've had this set up for a while. I only just got the side guns. Originally this had carronades on it. And then I got the what is it? Heaven's Mandate. Was that yeah, Heaven's Mandate. I ground out the sea monsters for the fangs so I could get Heaven's Mandate, because I stopped playing this right around season 3 of last year. As much as oh damn, that's nice. As much as I missed out on some things, there was just so much, like, it was just so, the end game was just really non-existent. Now, with everything that they've done, it is a lot, it's a whole new game, and it's a lot more fun. Rises way, and up she rises. I love the fact that there's still gold sellers in the game, though. You know, a game is not completely dead when there's people still selling gold. I'm gonna go blow her up just so I can steal that stuff on that side. You've been playing less than 2 months? Yeah, I was here at the start, like closed beta, just before launch. I was a tester for it. There was, you came in at a good point. Honestly, you came in at the best. Coming in now as a new player is such a better time than we had. And I'm not again, I do love the game and loved what was here. And it was a good start, but it needed the work that they've done on it to make it that much better. What you got? Oh, we're gonna blow them up too. That they've got Brandy. Oh, they sank before I got the boarding done. Boo. Oh, well. I know there's a cutthroat cargo, but we're kind of on a mission right now. Are you enjoying the game, Tin Man? I mean, it's a good game, and it's especially good now. I hope that you're enjoying it, because it's come so far. No, you've got to wait. You've got to wait for somebody to give you the treats, cat. Let me do this. Let me move over this way a little bit. That way she's a little bit, well, she's also further away. Where she's at now is hard to get her on camera. Just her head popping in now and then, nuzzling the microphone. I know you want treats, but you're gonna wait. You haven't stopped? There you go. If you're enjoying it, that's a good sign. Let's see. We've got that. So much stuff to
Kitty,
get rid
this
of.
is my pet pet.
Thank you.
No, kid, you bad kid. No, Kitty's my pet pet. Mom, Kitty's being a dildo.
Like I swear to God, the biggest mistake I made was buying catnip infused treats for this cat. Because while she loves her treats, these ones she likes even more. Okay, where does that one go? See people. Okay. Nobody's doing it. I'm on a mission right now. You spent a lot on it too. Did you buy a lot of skins? I admit I have bought quite a few skins and bundles. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've got ones to make my ships look all super snazzy and make my guy look snazzy. This one on this ship here is one of last year's bundles. Oh, of course the wind has to be in my face. I did not see the Day of the Dead skin. I have the Aztec skin. That one I was originally running on my Sambook, but now this season they had that demons, basically like the demon skin. Made your guy look like a demon, has the bones and eyeballs and all that stuff on it. And the devil for the front of the boat, for the front of the ship. That one's on my Sambook now. Skins, clothing, cosmetics. I mean, yeah, you gotta. They make some that are really good, and I'm gonna say straight up, it's nice to see that they're making ones that are a little bit darker now and not all super colorful. Because some of them were a little bit too colorful. You have the Brigantine one? Nice. This was one of the first ones that I ever bought, and that's because, well, Cthulhu. There's obviously enough people to do an Oostin run. I'm just not... You stay away, sir. You're not going to. Can't believe I literally just fired every single one of those right over the top of his deck. Literally aiming as low as possible right now. There we go. Guy doing the same one I'm doing or what? Honestly, Oostin is worth it for Pieces of 8 alone, and tier 1 World Tier 1 Oostin is still worth it. It's probably, I think World Tier 1 Oostin is gonna be worth it. Because at the end of the day, it takes. I think I don't know if they've upped it. I can't say how many for certain. I think I was getting like 1,000 or more for it, and that's the few times that I've done Oostin. Because I think you get. Actually, I think you get more. Because I think you get. Oh, hell no, I wasn't doing it solo. That takes too long. Oh, he's doing a plunder. I think he's plundering this place. No, you know what? I will solo Harry Mao. I will solo Granby. I will solo Precoso. The two forts I will never try to solo are Preemie. Though I mean, I might try Preemie now. I don't know, but I know that that one was a pain in the ass. And Houston. I'm sorry. Those two I just would not even bother with. Not solo. It takes too damn long. I would like to try it. Oh, freaking! I've heard that like the farm game in World Tier 2 is strong. Damn it! I thought I was clear of that. There's always at least 10 at Houston. We were the other day. We were doing the whole server. The other night. I think it was Tuesday night, maybe. If you come underpowered, it usually doesn't matter. Just spam healing mortar to help. Yeah. See, I do not play a healing ship. I could probably put it in there, but I do not. I don't even do I don't do healing. What was it? Oh, you finally got your first factory, Tin Man? Nice. That, getting the manufacturers is huge, and it's always fun. For me, it's fun. So, the thing is, or, well, no, it was Tuesday night. As I was going to say, is the other night, Tuesday night, it was, what was it? We were basically running a train on Ampak. Like, the whole server was over at Ampak, spawning and killing him here in World Tier 1, and it was a blast. I had to stop eventually because I'm just like, I got other stuff I gotta do. Okay, that's not close enough to the fort. Might be a year before I'm ready for World Tier 2. Dude, like, so I'm gonna be, like, I'll be honest, just enjoy the game. World Tier 2 is only for, like, once you've run out of everything to do or are having a really easy time with World Tier 1. Yes, there is better rewards in World Tier 2. But it's the way that Ubisoft has done this is if you've ever played the Division 2, you know how what the idea of the world tiers are. It's more like, okay, I've done everything and everything's too easy at this point. Let's go do this. Send me 3 more ships. Feed me ships. You just want a set of La Pique 3s? I don't even know where to get those. World Tier 2 Curse of Africa? Okay. You have a chance of dropping off La Peste. Ugh. That means fighting La Peste. I'm good. I'm sorry. I do that. Of all of the ones that I fought, of all of the pirates I fought, La Peste is the one that I still hate the most. In fact, it was only this year, in year 2, that I beat La Peste finally with a group of people, because I literally still had the mission to sink La Peste and stop him from Blackwood, because I never did it the first time because of the number of times we would fail trying to kill him. And it just felt like it was just a boring bullet sponge fight. With flooding on your brig, on the brig or the brigantine. Your next task is La Peste. You'll want help. You'll want help fighting him. We do have people in. I'm also streaming over on Twitch. We have people over on Twitch who help others. Who do help others with the things. I just avoid La Peste because I don't like La Peste. That's the last warship. Yeah, guys, do feel free to jump in the Discord. And I'll post this one over, Carl, if you could grab the Discord link and post it in the YouTube. In the YouTube chat, because I can't do it from here in, whatchamacallit. Still gotta kill one more ship? Jesus. Thought I killed them all. Thank you, Potato.
Perhaps this will be our last meal, friends.
All right, we out. I got the whole French fleet after me. Hey, as long as you're able to drop some healing. Also, if you are playing the game and you want to add me, feel free to. It's just Dragus13-TTV-. Oh, the Twin Winch Ballista is still like one. I still have that. It still hits hard. I've got it on this ship and the I still got it on this and on my snow. But the Electo is kind of growing on me. Especially if you could get all three bolts to hit. And it's a little bit more rapid fire. Like, Twin Winch is still bae for, like, taking out, whatchamacallits. It's still really good for taking out buildings. Let's see here. Where is... I think it's in here. Friends. How do I add more requests? I have no pending requests. I'll probably have to do it somewhere else. Yeah, I'll have to do it. I'll have to do it outside. I'll have to do it later. Did I drop everything? I did drop everything off, I think. Yeah, it's like I wish they had a way to do it from in the game. So many weapons. Most of which I will never use, but I kind of need them to arm my fleet. There is, but you gotta be next to them in game. Yeah. You've got to actually. That's true. You've got to actually be right near them. Which, in a way, I think kind of does make sense because it prevents like people from spamming friend requests to people, but at the same time, it's just like. Okay, we gotta drop off this head. The sea people want head. That's where we gotta sail to. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna sail up there. We're gonna give them the we're gonna give them the head of this person. That's pretty much where we're gonna end it for the night. I think that's where we're gonna end it. Yeah, I'm giving people head, you know. And it's not free, they pay me for it, but that didn't make it sound any better though. That did not make that sound any better. Like, that really did not make it sound any better. Oh, geez, I have a whole bunch of freaking, I have a whole bunch of these, You don't know how to add your on Xbox? I'm not sure on Xbox how to add people. I really am not. Oh, is there a... Okay, that's actually the closer place. Let's go to this one. He's lucky he's not carrying anything I want right now. Yeah, I'm not sure how to add people on Xbox because I'm playing on PC personally. Also, I'm gonna just put mine in the chat. There we go. F1. I swear to God, I gotta build a ship with the most slots possible for random stuff and the biggest cargo capacity, and then just sail around collecting stuff off the ocean, because literally I'm just gonna call it Roomba. I'm just gonna call the ship Roomba, and I'm gonna clean up the oceans. You can get rich doing that now. I think the thing that I am going to do, and I really wish I had not deleted them, but I deleted them, is I think I'm going to bring back all the Skull and Bones stuff. The whole channel section that we had in the Discord, so that way it's easier for people to just get Skull and Bones news info and, you know, find groups. Accidentally killed the other chat room window. Or the chat that lets me see both Twitch and YouTube. Of course, now that I'm almost there, the wind cooperates. But I'm sailing through the one place you don't want to sail through super fast. There we go. And now we'll just head for St. Anne. What is good to see is to see new players joining the game. I've seen a lot more people rolling around like with their little the Badars and, you know, all the little ships just getting started in the game, and that makes me happy to see that, or see more of it. Like, it's not insane yet, but the fact that there's still like 15 to 20 people on my server, Like this was a time of night, and it's still hit or miss. But I will say this is the time of night when usually there was nobody on the servers. I would literally be soloing it. But now the population is definitely increasing. There's actually like a shitload of ships sitting here in St. Anne. I mean, the one, to be fair though, and we'll be real, this game has actually been pretty popular in Europe. Europe, I think, has helped keep this afloat a lot because if you can get on during the day, it's loaded with people from all over Europe.
Keep it up. And
For me, that's during the day for me here in the U.S. All right, but this is where we're gonna. Well, one thing. Let's see what are the opportunities. Okay, there's nothing opportunity wise for here. So we started doing more of the actual story stuff tonight, but this is where we are going to. We're gonna quit for the night because it is that time. Alrighty. Let's see. Anytime if you're gonna use them on your bark brig, ascend them with flooding. If you're gonna use them on schooner bark, give them explosive. Can you actually? You don't get to. Isn't it a random roll when you ascend them though? You don't get to choose. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the you have 60 rerolls. Okay. We do have an ad. Shoot, I wish I had stopped that. We'll wait till the end of the ad. I will say this. Everybody I'm watching over on YouTube, thank you for watching tonight. Thank you for being here. If you've enjoyed hanging out, please do hit that subscribe button, drop a like. There are Let's Plays. We have new episodes dropping next week for the Horizon Zero Dawn Let's Play that we're going through. There'll be more Let's Plays. I'll also be playing Skull and Bones and Dune when it comes out. Reaper, you have a great night, man. I'm waiting for the ad break to end so that way I can properly say goodbye because I don't want to say goodbye to everybody who's stuck in the ad break. YouTube, have a great night, and we'll see you all next Monday for more Skull and Bones. Have a great night. End stream over there. Let's go over to